Let me now welcome on board Anil Yadav, Director at IRB Infrastructure, joining in on the show right now. Anil, hi, morning. Welcome to ET Now. Just looking at your quarterly performance, largely inline set of numbers. Tell me, what's the growth guidance looking like for EPC projects going forward?
Thank you. This year, if you look at the quarter, we had almost 47%. Income was up by 47%, and PAT was up by 45%. And as we operate in two segments, construction and BOT, we have seen a growth in both the segments. And there was one time expense net of tax that was close to 54 crores. If you remove that impact of one-time expenses, then the profit is close to 242 crores, which is almost 87% higher as compared to the same quarter of the last year. And going forward, I think we have a good visibility in terms of the toll revenue. We have started a couple of projects, that is TOT 12 and TOT 13, from 1st of April this financial year. And we have even reported the April toll numbers. And we have seen a robust growth of 29% in the toll business as well. So we expect, I think, with respect to the construction, around 10 to 15% growth, and toll business should grow in range of 15 to 20%.
Okay, but tell me, has execution for any of the projects become slower because of elections?
I think on the execution, there is no impact on the execution. In fact, we have reported the largest construction revenue as far as this last quarter is concerned. The construction is going on smoothly.
Okay. Your business with NHAI, how much is that business and how do you see that business going as new orders are coming from NHAI in FY26?
So I think if you look at the business outlook, there is a clear-cut shift from the mode of award as we discussed last time. Now, BOT earlier used to be, if you look at the last almost 8 to 10 years, almost a decade, BOT was only 5 to 7% of the total pie. And now the government is pushed for more private participation, and BOT is coming in more meaningful way. That is the almost 40 to 50% will come on BOT. And company focuses on BOT and TOT project. So almost there is 2 trillion worth of opportunity which is going to unfold in near future on a BOT basis. And in past, we had almost 30+% kind of market share in the BOT and TOT space. Even if you consider conservative 15-20%, so that translates almost 20 to 30,000 crores kind of opportunity going to unfold over the period of 1 year in next 1 year.
And could you give us a sense on at what rate at which you expect your total toll business to grow? One is linear, one is organic growth. Just for the benefit of our viewers, more traffic means more growth. Second is that you take a price hike in accordance with inflation. How do you see a combination of both impacting a toll collection for FY25?
Yes, so I think linear growth, there are two variable factors. One is traffic, another is tariff. And traffic is typically ranges from 6.5% kind of growth, what we have witnessing as of now, and around close to 4% kind of tariff increase. And that should translate around 11% kind of organic growth. And we have added projects in the private InvIT. And I think 10-15% growth should be coming from the addition of the new project. So I think around 20% growth in the toll business in coming year, both IRB and private InvIT put together.
In the con call as well, the company had spoken about the construction vertical clocking in a 15% CAGR over the next 2 to 3 years. Can you tell us a little bit more in terms of what will drive this growth? What is going to be the guidance when it comes to your margins in terms of revenue potential?
So I think if you look at the historically, the construction business since listing in 2008, the company has grown, the construction business has grown at a CAGR of 17%. And considering the order pipeline and the expected order wins, we expect to grow minimum in range of 15%. But considering the now the BOT pipeline is increasing significantly, the growth in the future years, that is in FY26, can be even higher than the 15%. But on the conservative side, we are guiding around 15% growth on the construction business.
Is there any plan to monetize on land bank? You've got a lot of land bank. Are there any plans to monetize that near term soon?
I think as far as land bank is concerned, if I will look at total asset base of companies, almost 80,000 crores, the investment in non-core will be less than 1%. We have intent that at appropriate time, we will monetize that either through a joint joint development, and there the company will not be incurring any additional capex on the same.
Why is this? Why have you not been able to monetize on this land? This was awarded to you in terms of when you started developing the highway. I understand that the real estate cycle went through a hard time couple of years ago, but now that the real estate cycle is blooming, what is stopping you from monetizing that land bank?
I think you are correct that in past the real estate cycle was not good. Now the things have started improving, and probably we will look for the monetization through a joint development. But for us, that still remains a very insignificant part of the total business.
Good to have you. Thank you for giving us those insights. That's the view coming in from the management of IRB Infra.
Thank you for the opportunity.
BOT projects and orders will go up from NHAI. A 30% market share will be maintained in the BOT segment.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.